the beginning of the end and the start of a new beginning. Time has come to redefine yourself and let go of the demons in your head that have held you in captivity for so long. It's time to flip the page and prove them wrong. It's time for rebirth. Yeah, time's up to say goodbye to all the haters, doubters, and non-believers trying to bring you down. In the blink of an eye, you'll realize that there's so much more to the book than the page you were stuck on. Finally, you will feel free to live a life you love living instead of the life you think other people want you to live. Remember, you're the highest authority when it comes to knowing what you want and what you love. So stop trading yourself for the approval from others. Ladies and gentlemen, weirdos and geeks, please repeat after me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a I don't give a fuck. 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 It's time to start doing the right thing. So trust your instinct, stop listening to others, and own your decisions. People will always tell you what to do, opinions on how to live. So let's create things for what matters most to you. You'll be glad you did. Now start claiming your time and your mental well-being by saying no more. No more. Say it loudly and proudly. In other words, fuck you.
me staring, got me wearing strange stuff. You think I'm loco? It's just a poncho. Heads are turning one by one. What have you done? Mato waka, got me yearning. A bonfire trance got me drumming. Sun is rising. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice in.
I can bring you in mind. I like the way you do it. Love is the only true remedy. I open up to it and I receive it. I am me. I am everything. Skimming by. On an image, no one is enemy. Take it, take the light. Are you hearing me?
It's my call. Pocahontas, you think I'm loco? You think I'm crazy? Mato waka, Pocahontas. Heads are turning one by one. What have you done? Mato waka, Pocahontas. Purple goddess, got me wearing crystals. You think I'm loco? Maybe un poco. Heads are burning one by one. This shit is fun. Abracadabra, inside my chakra. Sit down for a while, meditate, you fly high. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice in. Shut the mice. Heads are burning one by one. This shit is fun.
Polka got mad flow. My rhythm tight, so I stretch like the trees grow.
What?
It's a Mato Waka fire show.
We let it burn. If you will trigger, then you must go. So polka no bad beat. My whip kindness, I kill him with that LOV. It's a Mato Waka fire show. We let it burn in the night. It's my call, y'all.
I'm everything.
Oh, fucking A. Matawaka bringing us some Pocahontas to kick off our session here tonight on Wednesday evening. Here at Roleplaying Unlimited, coming to you live from the 100th Meridian, where fingers and toes, 40 things we share. 41 if you include the fact that we don't care. Thank you for joining us here this evening. I'm your host, Tragically HP. That stands for Hamartia Pantomnesic. It is not tragically hit points for those of you who may be under a misapprehension there. So, yeah, we're going to wrap up our week 12 of activity here, and we're going to roll right into week 13 this Sunday. So, let's get this show on the road. We've got Elevated Enlightenment. First party in a while to have a title change. We've been making friends and influencing people for a number of weeks. Now we got something a little different. Oh, and look at that. I didn't change the... Still says making friends and influencing people. Whoops. Change that up. I may jump off camera here for a bit. This stream light is like blazing. I just went right from the hot kitchen to the hot stream light, so I have not really given my body time to adjust temperature-wise here, but we'll try it out. We'll see how it goes. Get that fixed. I guess it would help if I opened up Discord. There we go. You are. All right. Little pig.
Little pig, let me in.
Howdy, everybody. Good evening. Okay, now that that's all over. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the chopper. Now that you've gotten here, it's actually the end of the movie. Once you get to the helicopter, they roll the credits, so maybe we want to stick around here a little longer.
You got the chopper too quickly.
Good evening, friends. Look at that. A full party of 7, ready and waiting. Apologies for the late kickoff.
Morning, sir. Evening, sir.
Time is a concept.
It's okay. Don's just confused, like always.
Sure. I will happily join him on the confused side of the line here. Let's get back onto the Cyberpunk Waterdeep. Kryn, Chicago. No, Kryn, Chicago is Monday, Tuesday. This is this is an entirely new map right here that we've kind of constructed out of Forgotten Realms, but mostly it's an entirely homebrew creation. We have spent a number of weeks after venturing forth from Tank's Castle, making friends and influencing people at the Falling Skies Village, the Kabuki Shrine, Shizukesa, before finally we decided to cross this bridge right here. And yeah, we ran into a little dangerous encounter with a unique Tarrasque. Not quite so unique, though, because there actually turned out to be two of them there on that island, and now we've got a Tarrasque v. Tarrasque battle going on somewhere on that island, as our Thursday party has opted to, hell no, we want nothing to do with that. They've made their way into the rice fields, way down here on the south side of the map, while our Wednesday crew has made their way up to the karsts, the tall pillar-like mountains that we find ourselves out here, otherwise known as the Fucha Charenji, which I believe I did literal interpretations of these as far as Japanese. So if you type that in and try to look up what it means, it probably just means like tall mountain or like snow-capped peak or something like that. But we find ourselves at the very first one. We have recently taken the second of our short rests out here in this bamboo field last session, if I recall correctly, and made our way the grueling distance of almost 1,350 feet to the base of this karst, where we are finally set to head on up. Let's check our encounters.
During this time, I would like to, since we are not in combat and we are basically
Combat
just
begins.
traveling at this point.
Combat starts right
Shut
now.
up. Shut up. I gave you a heads up, like
Combat.
early this morning, man.
Fight!
No
fight,
combat.
Fight!
Nope. Okay, then the merchant's gonna have to fight with us.
That's fine, he's level
Because I'm
30.
summoning the merchant.
He's level 30.
You're gonna summon the merchant? Alright. Howdy, everybody! I don't know why this is my name, but apparently this is my voice, but apparently it is.
Hello. Welcome. By the way, I'm bleeding and bruised. Like, I just my character went off to take a piss, and I come back and I'm bleeding and bruised and battered.
Did you find another Tarrasque in the bush? What the hell happened? I don't know.
No, remember, Manuel? No, he ended up going to the other table and got
That's
his
right.
ass kicked around for a while.
That's right.
Meanwhile, the rest of us just think you're drunk off your ass. Just be like, yeah, that's just what happens when you're drunk and try to piss in the woods. Like,
Right?
Tank just goes, wait, did you go back and help them again?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tank made it through the portal, and Manuel was about to make it through, and then two other reinforcements came through the portal on the other side and shoved Manuel back into the Thursday crew for last week.
Yeah, and I saw some things that hopefully we never get to see. All right. Would like to purchase the Bow of Conflagration.
Yes.
Did
That
you read
was-
my post from earlier
I
for the
did.
flavor of the pistol?
I did. I
Or
apologize.
is that out of the question?
No, I started to look that up, and then that's the last thing that's on my phone here before I passed out, and then I woke up and made dinner and came right to the stream, so it's on my setup here. I just never fully looked into it. That's totally acceptable. Yeah,
Okay,
you can
so-
totally apply that enchantment to a pistol. No problem. It would be the same cost, because the weapon cost is already included into those unique named items as opposed to like weapon plus one.
All right, so it's a pirate pistol with of conflagration and well, actually I don't need really much in the way of arrows, so I won't need a quiver of Bologna, but I will need a bag full of tons of bullets.
I do not recall offhand how much bullets are, so give me a second to look that up. They are 3 gold pieces for 10 of them. So whatever
Okay.
amount you want to
Let's go with,
carry. Yep.
Let's go with 100 bullets.
Fair enough.
And I get my 25% discount on top of all of that.
That is true. Start getting your characters out here to the next map.
So it's 3,500 for the pistol and 225 for the bullets.
Okay. Stands to reason. Oh, there's Tiny Manuel again. I'm sure Spartan is dead. Or no, not Spartan. Tank. Tank is the dead one. Spartan is still new. He's not had quite time to get bashed around as much as Tank did in those early sessions.
I don't know. My guy was beaten by a Tarask twice while saving somebody.
No lie about that. If you watch some of those earlier streams, though, when we were trying to take the castle that is now Castle Tank, I think at least a dozen times his character was dropped to 0 HP in death save mode, killed, revivified, given a healing potion, came back so many times that we ended up giving him the tough feat for free just because he had just endured such punishment that it made sense.
There's a reason on my character sheet he now has Yo-Yo in parentheses for his name.
Very true.
Okay, Gale, do you want to do yours or do you want me to let him know?
Yeah, any other mercantile y'all want to knock out here? This is a good time for it. I'm getting our next area set up as we speak.
All right, so Gale is going to buy a helm of teleportation.
Oh.
And a necklace of adaption. So that comes to 5,500 minus 25%.
Sure. What does that necklace of adaptation do again? I forget. Is that just like it acclimates you to the environment?
It lets you breathe in abnormal environments, and it also gives you an advantage on saves versus poisons and gases.
Ah, clever.
So it doesn't give immunity, it gives her advantage, which is very helpful in these kinds of situations.
Oh, definitely. Especially as we've already started discovering characters who are converting the cloud kill spell into a toxic radioactive cloud spell. That was particularly nasty this past Tuesday. Anybody else have any mercantile they want to do? We have uncommon, common, and rare items currently available.
I'm gonna grab some superior healing potions.
Are superiors rare?
They are.
Beautiful. Buy them up. Yes, we are having a special on these potions today. For some reason now I sound like the original merchant, Meridian, from way back in the day. We've not seen him in a number of months. Whatever happened to that guy? Moorlander, however, yeah, the special on our potions right now is buy as many as you can take for the listed cost.
Oh, dude, what a great deal.
Some special. 35.25.
I know we've covered this before, but refresh my memory. The Agent Orange for resistance and immunities, does it count as a disease or a poison?
Ish. If your character is immune to disease or poison, it has occasionally conferred an advantage on the saving throw. No known immunity to diseases has conferred an immunity to this, however.
Okay, I was trying because Warforged advantage on poison, resistant to poison, and immune to disease.
Yeah, so that would definitely, anytime your character is under threat of infection, then you would definitely have advantage on those saving throws.
So he also doesn't breathe. So the clouds that from the exploding ones, because he doesn't breathe, would he just not have to make a save for that?
In general, I think Cloud Kill specifically states in its description it affects you even if you don't need to breathe, but other, like Stinking Cloud, if they don't have that preface in there, then your no need to breathe would certainly overcome that. Anything else?
Gail just asked, what is the special options?
What is the what now with the who?
What's the special on the potions?
Oh, it was a facetious comment. He was basically just saying buy as many as you can carry at the listed cost. That's the special.
Okay. So if you buy one for the price of two, you get the second one free?
Correct.
For my Lost Challenge very rare item, I'm going to take Iron Stone of Agility. It gives me the +2 to Dex.
Nice. And the lost items that are gained are the only items so far in our community that are automatically attuned once you gain them. Let's have each of you roll an athletics check for this hike. These are endurance stairs, for lack of a better term. It's definitely a test on your endurance and your capabilities here just to trudge along. Intimidation. Asmon's like, I'm gonna tell these stairs who's boss, and then I'm gonna climb them.
I'm sorry, I was trying to get my weapon.
Sorry, what are we rolling?
Athletics. Sleazy. Demure. Holy moly! Jeez, Gale, save some natural 20s for somebody else.
She has a +8 and she still gets
Double nat 20s. Goodness. Well, Spartan is definitely in need of the occasional words of encouragement / arm of support. He definitely tires out a bit faster than the rest of you. Like, man, this is not what I was expecting today. But the rest of you are able to endure the voyage a bit better. No penalties or bonuses or anything. Really just a narrative bit right here. As we make our way
just really quick.
No.
I apologize. Just really quick. I'm eating my break cupcake, getting my short rest so that I can get my key points back, my attunements done, and I'm using my monk ability to make the pistol into a monk weapon.
Okie doke.
And I'm eating my cupcake so I can attune to my things.
Alrighty. Do 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 do. They say it's your birthday. let's get over here to the Snow Peak Monastery. Been waiting a while for this map.
Everybody's just standing there watching them eat cupcakes like, really?
Where'd you guys get these? As most true crime episodes begin, nestled in the tall peaks of the San Bernardino Valley. Oh, no, but yes, nestled in the tall peaks here of the far eastern karst of the region, we find a very old and very sturdy monk monastery. It is quite obvious just from the general lack of decor, the simple structure of the place, and yet the way that it has been built to last. That this structure is definitely a place of contemplation, meditation, probably training your physical abilities to their peak. And as we arrive here, the stone walls before us stand tall, the gates are wide open, and even beyond that, the doors into the monastery stand wide open. No sight or sound of anyone to greet you, pleasantly or hostilely.
Apparently I didn't make it.
That is correct. We did lose Felian on the journey. I do apologize. You'll have to make a new character.
Wait, what?
Yes, if your athletics check was exactly 16 on the roll, that is the worst thing that you could possibly roll. Any other roll was acceptable, but 16 is your character has been lost to the ether.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Alright, so let's get... There we go, we got Felian set up here. Approach as you like. Oh, there goes the dog! Oh, because he's not here, right?
Correct. He is not here currently.
Spartan heading in to check out the place.
As I'm walking up, can I do, like, perception checks for my surroundings?
You certainly may. Can do an active perception check right there.
Okay, remind me what the purpose of us going up here was again?
In the same context as us visiting the villages to the Eastern Isle, just to kind of get in the lay of the land, getting to meet the people, see if there's anything we can do for them, if they can do for us.
Okay, cool.
We got a follow here on Twitch from Juggalo Tillydie. Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Are you with us? Hope you're having a good evening.
All right, so I can see a dude up at the top left, so I'm going to kind of announce my presence and just, seeing as how Japanese seems to be the most common tongue in Japanese, I'm just going to shout out hello there.
Wait a minute. Yeah, you see some movement in that far room there. It looks like you're kind of catching sight of them through some stained glass windows here and here. And then one of them steps out, abres a puerta, and then steps over here and steps out to where you can all see him. A tall and confident Air Genasi gazing at you as though seeing that which you wish to keep hidden. You'll find a few of those little tags around here on this location. This was actually the first map that I started toying around with those token identification tools. So feel free to scroll around and get some extra little backdrop information about this map.
With my true sight, do I notice anything about the people here?
4, 6, 8. Well, true sight would reveal that this guy is not real at all. He is entirely an illusion. And not that he knows you can see right through that, as he greets your group somewhat cordially. Good day. It is not often that we have travelers this far up into the mount. What can I
I
do for you?
explained this to the party that they are very much illusions.
We're about 30 feet away in a conversation here. How are you exactly conveying this information to the rest of the group?
Cautiously.
Like, are you trying to whisper it, or are you, like, just outright blurting it out? Do you have some form of telepathy that I'm unaware of?
No, I don't have telepathy, but I'm just nudging towards the people in my general, like, immediate vicinity. Hey, these guys are illusions.
Gale's just restarting right.
Is what you sound like. There's
The
a
Gale is restarting right now.
Oh, beautiful. We've got a Goliath monk that also steps out and is stretching gently. And I would say roll a deception there, Spartan, and let's see how able you're able to hide. How able you're able to hide this information. Is 15 your final answer?
I'm gonna use an inspiration.
All right. Re-rolling or going with the 19?
19.
19. We will take it. Yeah, if you are, if these guys are aware of what you're saying, they are not giving it away as they step even a little bit closer. And it would seem that all of you, whether you trust Spartan's senses is another thing entirely, as he's telling you that these guys are illusions.
I kind of look back at him real quick before addressing them, as I would address anyone. Greetings. We have been new to your lands, these lands, and we have spoken with what was it, Falling Star Village?
Correct. Falling Star and Shizukesa.
Falling Star Village and Shizukesa, and we have already met with them and developed a rapport, and so we have come to visit with you and your neighbors as well, to get to know you as well, see if there's anything that you are in need of help with. And as she's standing just at the doorway, she doesn't come in yet. It's like, I did not want to assume that I was welcome in before being invited in.
Ah, but of course, yes. The doors stand open to all who do not wish ill will towards this monastery and its peoples.
Ah, very good. We have no ill will towards you, sir. She will kind of slightly bow, and then she will step inside.
Let's have Spartan also roll a persuasion check just to see how believable he is to the rest of the party here. Because he's the only one who sees this. These things are very, very real to everybody else here. You guys are like, illusion? Like, wouldn't we, like, kind of see something? Like, they wouldn't make sound, or they wouldn't smell, or something? Like, these are very potent illusions, if they are as he says. A 10 on persuasion.
I don't like that roll.
Dude,
perfectly average.
I've seen drunken hazes that are more real than faked and stuff. And he takes us.
We hear a voice from the far back room over here once again. Fellow brothers, do we have visitors, or do we not? And the illusions speak up. Yes, indeed, we do. A blue tiefling steps forth. Also an illusion, if you happen to have true seeing. And stepping into the training area, he floats gently in a cross-legged pose about 5 to 10 feet above the rest of the party. I am Elder Enoctus, leader of this monastery, the Snow Peak Monastery. I take it you have already been greeted and welcomed in. Have they conveyed their intentions? Arakoth looks back to Enoctus. Yes, brother, they have. A little back and forth RP between the two of them. Definitely the first time Spartan's ever seen such an elaborate display of illusionary as like all three of them are like just kind of interacting with each other. Like whoever's pulling these puppet strings is like a master of their craft.
I'm sorry, I did not introduce myself. I am the alien.
The leader floats over towards you, extends a hand. Pleasure. I am Inoctus.
Does it look like he wants to shake my hand?
Either that or he's got a shocking grasp cell readied for you.
It's like the Joker. I will step forward and shake his hand. Does that give me the chance to disbelieve if it is an illusion?
You do have a party member telling you something to that effect, so I would say go ahead and roll that wisdom save. Holy moly! Gosh!
Nice.
Dude, you're wise as fuck.
Yeah, even with disadvantage, you are seeing right through this guy, and you see right through him to Erakoth, who, now that you're paying attention to, you can see straight through up the stairs to the wall on the other side.
Is there actual, like, substance to this illusion when I shake his hand?
There is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
it's
that's
cold.
different.
It's cold to the touch. Yeah, peering in closer with his true sight as Spartan takes a deeper look at these guys over the next minute or so. They appear to be snowmen, basically just comprised entirely out of loosely packed snow.
So I will. Let me roll something to see how I react to this.
Wow, Monday,
So the
Tuesday.
the insight is to see, like, can I tell if they are aware that they're illusions, or if they're like trying to trick us, and the performance is to not give away that I've seen through it.
It's hard to tell with the 14. They're acting as normal as possible. It's difficult to say again, and performance-wise, also difficult to tell if they can see through that. They're just kind of acting normally here. In fact, Felstrom steps over here and starts wailing away on the pillars on either side of him, as if he has done dozens and dozens of times throughout his existence. Like this is just probably works out in here 4 or 5 times a day based on the muscles on this guy.
So with that, as I shake his hand, I will kind of go, ooh, I guess living at the top of the mountains leaves one's flesh mighty cold. Sorry, I wasn't used to that.
Yes, indeed. I apologize for my my lack of foresight in that.
What magic are you using to float like that?
It is not magic at all, but rather an innate gift that I have trained myself through arduous force of will.
Is Lankearthy still missing health?
Who's missing health?
Lankearthy.
Definitely looks like it.
Yeah, I am.
I'm gonna take this moment while right in front of these gentlemen
Don't
to
waste it, dude.
use Cure Wounds.
Don't waste it, my man.
I have enough spell slots.
Take the greatsword out of your shoulder. At least allow the wound some time to heal.
Never pull a blade out. That is what is keeping your blood and organs inside. If you get stabbed, just leave it in until you're at the hospital, okay? Like, I need all of you bitches to promise me that right now.
It's like running over a nail.
Please leave it in. I don't.
Would we say that I've attuned to the staff of healing?
If you want to burn your once a month short rest for your epic thing, like I posted there, then you certainly have the opportunity to do so.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
And
go
then
right ahead.
Just cure wounds, just like bring me up, or is it like a roll or something that one of us has to do?
I'm sorry, what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Lantirthi.
Sure.
I
With
just
the
need
staff.
to pull. Yeah, with the staff. I just need to pull up the specs on it.
Gotcha. Yeah, Noctis's eyes kind of widen as a Spartan retrieves the item. Ah, this is a very fine magical item you've come into possession of.
Bia kind of steps to the side at this point, having already introduced herself to him, and she's just kind of like watching the three of them, trying to figure out like what's going on. What is this?
So Tank is always a skeptic of everything, and he's got a party member telling him that these are illusions. So I'm gonna cast Detect Magic. But to a Noctis, I'm going to pose it as you say it's not magic, but I've never seen something like this. I have to see if there's some sort of magic acting upon you.
And Noctis just kind of shrugs, starts to float back towards the eastern center of the room.
I will, with my telepathic link, tell Tank, Spartan is telling the truth. I can see through the illusion as well. They're like made of ice or something.
The staff says I can cast it at 4th level.
Wow. Well, that'll be useful.
I just don't know how to make it so that it is at 4th level when I cast it.
It'd probably be easiest for you to drag-drop the spell onto your character sheet, and then you can just upcast it as necessary. And you'll have to track the spell slots, of course, or the charges, I mean. Alright, he heals you for 14, and then he damages you for 10 with Great Weapon Master.
No.
Dang.
Tells
I
you
mean,
take
the
the
staff
great
you can
sword
use that
out of your
with.
shoulder. It's like the old magic item from the original Dungeons and Dragons box set I played back in the day. The Mace of Healing. I got a bad feeling about this. This is gonna hurt, but you'll thank me later.
I'm gonna roll the staff charges that I have because it's 1d6 plus 4.
Isn't that what it recovers each day? Like, doesn't it start with the max number of charges when you get it, or is that not correct?
You are correct. It says 10 charges total, so I've only used 1 charge.
Gotcha. So yeah, just track that, and then when we get our long rest, which at our pace here, probably September, we'll get our first long rest with this party, then you can roll to recover those charges. Like I said, this is going to be like
The easiest
walking...
track those is to build a little box underneath with the underneath the short rest, long rest. Hit the little plus sign. It'll create 2 new boxes. You can label it staff charges. Put at the top 10, and then put in the middle box 10, and then start subtracting from there.
Sure. Yeah, those little boxes are very useful.
And I need to point out that it's 1 charge per level of the spell slot you're using. So you did a 4th level spell, that's 4 charges.
That sounds a little
So
more
I have 6
correct.
remaining.
I
So,
have to
with me
admit,
using-
I didn't see. Oh, go ahead.
With me using the Detect Magic and both Spartan and Phaeline, I should probably be able to tell that, yeah, this is illusion magic.
Definitely, as you kind of peer into this thing over the next couple of rounds, these are definitely illusions. And it's at that moment where you all hear this voice echoing off of the cliffs, somewhere above the monastery, maybe? If you had to guess, maybe not directly above your heads, but maybe like somewhere out in like this direction or over here or something. But a hollow voice containing no semblance of life. I certainly did not expect you to see through my fun so quickly. Welcome to the Snow Peak Monastery.
I'm looking around for Tony Stark's drones.
Do the illusion guys react to that?
They are frozen, almost as if whatever puppet was controlling them has let go of the strings. They're just kind of like hanging limply in place. Come, I bid you. To the eastern platform, let us speak in person. Yeah, to get into that room, you got to go north or south through the hallway. Eastern platform is further east from where Tank is right now. He's almost there. Down the hall, out the window. There we go. Now I'll just need to extend the map a little bit so we can see what we're looking at here. Reveal this to all of you. Hi, guys. Ah, pleasure to see all of you again. So, now that you have had time to take stock of your surroundings, get to know some of the natives, have you given thought to my offer to join the army of the undead? To work directly for me and gain the benefits that can be gained nowhere else. Eternal life, endless riches, power beyond compare. Hello?
No.
Nice, he's even got the drunk hiccup thing going on. It was a matter of days ago that I made this offer to you. I told you I would see you again soon. And just in case it's not obvious, he's kind of floating out here in the open. Well over 100 feet above ground level, but this whole area is just like snow-capped mountains and valleys and all kinds of stuff here. And yeah, he's floating right just like 10 feet outside of the window here. Just imagine that the snow peaks continue on in this vacant area of darkness. Come, one of you, speak with me, parley. Give me a reason not to smite you instantly.
Tank will activate his boots of flying and fly out to him.
As will Spartan.
Tank's
Oh boy.
I will hold out my hand to stop Spartan. Let me. It is my keep that he has threatened.
You know, shouldn't the guy who can like talk to people the best be the one to talk to?
Which would be Tank.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Tank did get a proficiency and expertise in charisma with that keep. Normally he was not a persuasive guy, but he did gain that with the deck of many things.
Okay, you persuaded me. You must be good.
You trying to convince me you're as useless as an asshole?
I'm
Right
also
here.
proficient in persuasion, but yeah, go for it.
Yeah, that window should be unlocked if you want to pop it open and float on out there. As usual, it'll probably work better if you back away from it to open it up. Like 1 square away usually works best. Open it up and then float on through. Still have those cupcakes. If you go to the birthday channel there in our Discord and add your birthday to it, whenever your birthday happens to be there, Clock, that is the reward that you get on your birthday is one of those delicious cupcakes that you can use for a instant short rest. Ah, the Machine Man, the Tank Man. Yes, it is your keep, as they say. Soon to be mine, however, yes? You've come out to bend the knee, as it were, in midair. That ought to be interesting.
I do not forsake my keep. You cannot have it.
Oh, but it would be so much easier if you turned it over. The benefits to you would be innumerable. Don't make me kill you. I will revive you and use you as my puppet anyway. Join me willingly. You will at least retain some independence, some sentience. Refuse me, and not only will I turn you, but your little dog too. Just gonna float around out here while we're chit-chatting.
This guy's scary.
Even more scary when you've dealt with him before. I believe you have something that belongs to me.
Oh, I have a lot of some things that used to belong to a lot of people. You'll have to be more specific.
There was an incident with a book of yours, and after said incident, three of my people were missing something, myself included.
Are you one of those whose lovely little essence I've managed to capture in one of my jars? How very unfortunate for you to be the one standing before me. Are you certain you wish to contest me, knowing that I hold your very existence within my capability?
I have already died once since you took it and shown that I don't need it to survive. But I want it back nonetheless.
Such a short-sighted path your brain has taken you down. Am I reading the room correctly? You wish to resist? It is to be your deaths, then?
Perhaps not.
If we die, then we won't be able to fix everything going on here, and that would be bad for everybody.
Who is this that mumbles incoherently from within? Come out where I can see you if you're going to contribute to the conversation.
Nah, I'm just talking to myself and my monkey over here.
Everyone's got something to hide except for me and my monkey. He kind of floats around, puts a little bit more distance, and takes a large view of the monastery ahead of him. So be it. We shall see each other on the other side of this. And he extends both of his arms upwards. If Azimuth is not, yeah, I was going to say, if Azimuth cannot fly, he just suicided out the window right there, so be careful. Ow!
Whoops.
And all throughout the keep, on the north and the south side, and the west side even, where your group approached from, you can hear the sounds of ice breaking and creatures with multiple legs skittering over the icy surface. One of them appears to be inside of the structure already with you, if you had to guess. Possibly two of them, as the wood flooring in this room and this room both come up, revealing some rather nasty creatures. For all intents and purposes, our illusory monks are going to dispel. Just kind of stand there momentarily in snowman form before they eventually slowly start to melt away. We're up here pretty high, so that'll be some time. Lots and lots of things coming out of the woodwork, though. Let's close out this old turn order. Ooh, the orange class B. Thursday had fun with that. You guys get something a little different. Alright, let's have everybody roll initiative, get in on the turn order, and let's see what we're looking at here to set this up. No surprise, no held actions or anything like that. It's a weird formula for adding your birthday, but definitely it's like exclamation remember birthday or something like that. Like if you just type in exclamation REM, it should like bring up a list of codes that you can use. Oh, Katie breaking out the natural 20 early. Each of these creatures that you will see also have those little descriptive indicators over them, but if you do not happen to catch those, the large beetles are bone white and move in eerie silence, carving into flesh with incredible speed. There are other creatures, I believe, well outside of anybody's line of sight at this point. Dun, 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 dun. Pretty sure Gale's initiative will already have that advantage taken into account. And that is correct. She rolled an 8 and a natural 20. And it took the natural 20, just as it should. Beautiful. Alright, well, let's check out the baddies.
Dan, my initiative already has that feral instinct calculated.
It does. If you hover over the natural 20, you can see the formula right there, and it rolled that 8 and a natural 20. So it rolled for you with advantage.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Oh, come on. What horrible BS is that? That's more like it. That Tarrasque could have done better on its initiative.
You said Tarrasque, right? I thought we were done with that.
I did. Let's see. Wowee. Look at that initiative. All right. Let's kick it off with Katie's turn. She's got the top spot right here.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to move because I have no vision at all. I have no idea what's happening. And Tirthy is very confused, so she's gonna cautiously move forward. And kind of, I guess, end up having to push past Manuel, which I assume is easy to push him because he's drunk. And then I'll go right here and see what's up. Okay. So I'm gonna just kind of go ahead and take a shot at our dude here with my bow. And oh yes, this character gets 2 attacks. Yes, thank God. Okay. I know, I always forget that about her. But I will go ahead and take my 2 shots at him, I guess. Boink. Ha ha.
A 9 and a 20.
I'm gonna regret it, but I'm gonna burn my inspo on that first one because that one has good damage on it. It has some pretty good damage on it. Not the best damage, but pretty good damage.
Let's see. Yeah, once you burn that inspo and course correct that first shot, I do believe I'm going to have to bring up a shield spell to block that, as a 23 would have hit.
Lame.
You didn't think it would be that easy, did you?
Man, it sucks, because my first attack could have had some bonus from it, my dread ambush. Sad. Okay.
Isn't undead your sworn enemy?
Yes.
So she would have had more bonus damage.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if he blocks it, like...
It's not automatic advantage.
It's a what now with the who?
In the description of her oath bow, she has advantage against her sworn enemy.
Oh, that's different. The sworn enemy is like the ability of the bow. Once a day, you can be like, you are my sworn enemy, and they're going to take extra damage all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, as a ranger, she is. She also has like the chosen or the favored foe or whatever, which is different than that.
Fair enough.
Anything else there for your turn?
Oh, I accidentally depressed my button. That was my bad. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on Dude Guy Magoo there. And I'll post it up in the chat just in case. But, like,
all right.
Yeah, just keep my eye on him.
We really got to remember to cast that first.
Okay, look. I'm going to tell you exactly how my brain works, okay? Because it's stupid. I see bonus action, and my brain says that is in addition to an action, therefore after an action. That is how my brain interprets that. It's stupid, and it's wrong, but it is how my brain goes.
Fair enough.
And then that is... I will take my last couple feet of movement here just to kind of get out of that immediate kind of danger zone that he could definitely hit me at, and he would have to ricochet really... Have to like ricochet really good. No, because I know you're coming after me. Are you fucking kidding me?
Did I mention
it's always me.
Did I mention the walls are reflective?
Oh fuck! It's mirrors. God damn it!
Ding, 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 ding.
Why are we in the fun house?
Funny you
and
should
then
mention that. One of our parties.
Oh,
will be going
dude,
to a
don't.
fun house.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, if you're about to like fuck this up that bad.
Hey, at least we're
I'm
not fighting
walking.
an abomination right now. And, Yeah.
You know what? You can make it a fun house while I'm out recovering from surgery the next time we play, all right? Like, how about that? You get all that clown buffoonery out of my sight. But I'll pass it to Moa. I'll shut up now.
Alrighty. I am thinking. Sure. I'm gonna legendary interrupt. We're going to disrupt life. I don't know why it says 20-foot emanation. I mean, it should just be 20-foot radius from him, but for whatever reason they use emanation. And that is only going to target Tank because of how far off I flew. Otherwise, it could have also hit Spartan and Moahula. So Tank is the lone target, a con save DC 20, or a lot of necrotic damage, or half of that. Well, shit.
Gonna inspo that.
Alright. Get that reroll. +6. You got a decent shot at it. Dope!
And I will reaction use my spark to add my intelligence modifier, my flash of genius.
No!
That is my second.
Alright.
To exactly 20.
Alright, so you'll take 16 necrotic instead of 33. And regardless, I cannot use this action again until the start of my next turn. So, Moahula, over to you.
Okay, am I missing something? I'm not seeing any bad guys.
That is correct. Because of your position here in this tiny hallway, you actually need to be able to see out this window to see the main bad guy. And then the other creatures that you can hear are scratching around up in this room and down in this room. So nothing immediately in your line of sight, but definitely things you can hear close by.
Okay, I'm going to move up here and ready in action.
Very good.
And that's it.
Okay. Azimuth is closest to that door, and he can hear something scratching around in there. It's pretty quiet for how large it is, but it's very close by, so you definitely can hear it. Spartan is up next, however.
I'm gonna use Word of Radiance on. Never mind. That's a range of 5 feet. Can't do anything with that.
Yeah, unless you want to get right out next to him.
I don't have that much movement. I'm just gonna leave him to Tank. Tank, you can have fun with that.
Oh, God. Yeah, Tank, you can solo the big bad.
I didn't say he could solo. I can say he can have fun. I'm gonna go towards one of the monsters because I have 40 feet of movement because I redeemed the 10 additional movement speed.
Ah, beautiful.
through the doors.
Yep, he found one of those
Now,
ruined
what is
scarabs.
I'm gonna smack it.
Alright.
I'm actually going to cast Inflict Wounds on it. I'm gonna use that in the inspiration for that 17.
Gotcha. 17 for 18 necrotic. What the hell? It's an undead that's not resistant to necrotic. Alright. Well, we'll take that 18. Oof! It's a big, beefy scarab there.
I think that's all I can do for now.
Well, okay. That scarab happens to go next. And it's going to multi-attack. Yeah, sure. We'll take a bite attack. Oh, damn! 25 to hit. 13 necrotic plus 2. What is the plus 2? Plus 2 die for like physical damage, basically from the jaw itself, and a strength saving throw. Otherwise, you might be knocked prone or pushed away.
I'd like to inspiration that
Goodness gracious!
and
man.
add a. Can I hero point that as well?
If you're gonna inspo it, you can try to re-roll it first before dropping a hero point on that.
I'd like to do that, please.
All right. Oh yeah, much better. So yeah, you do take the damage, but you are not knocked away or knocked prone. As specified, it is going to use the gut rip on you there. That is a con save. Otherwise, you're looking at what is
Looks
this?
like that can only be used on somebody who's prone.
Tears into a 1 prone creature. Ah, good spot, good spot. Yeah, never mind that. Let me try this again. Bite attack number 2. Goodness gracious, I only have a plus frickin' 6 to hit. 19. That is another 20 points of damage. He made the strength save, but gosh, this thing just tore right into you. And let's check. Okay. How work door handle? No understand. Maybe if I bite the door. Ouch. Poor door. That is a wallop of hurt on the door. And this is the door just to the west of where Spartan is currently facing off against a scarab. The door breaks open. Another scarab comes floating in, kind of awkwardly to the side, has to squeeze through the door, so it takes double movement to get into there. But yeah, these things can fly. They fly now? They fly now. Let's... Oh, well, good news for you. Oh, not quite. Because we're flying, we have that third dimension, so we can technically be here without squeezing. And, nope, you do have an open door behind you, so this would not count as a flank. Let's see if we can roll something low this time. There we go. An 8. And a 12. Spartan finally gets his defense in place there. Moahula is close enough to, I don't know if she can see this. Let me check. Yeah, she can just barely see the beetle here through the open door, but her positioning is not sufficient to allow her to respond here with an attack, unfortunately. The next one of these things, and it's at this moment I realize Ayusi Kaj did not roll his initiative. Uh-oh, I'm doomed because I didn't roll. Maybe I'll get to go before this thing. Come on, big money. Oh, that sucks. I suck again. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Back to the Ruin Scarab. And yeah, this thing is going to squeeze right out. Squeeze into the hallway. And that is going to be disadvantage attacks because that's a big boy in a big man in a little jacket. Let's take a bite attack at disadvantage. 13. Ayusi Kaj has a 16. Try another one of those bites. Natural 1. All right. And let's see. There is another one of these things. We are going to burrow, in fact. These things are just all kinds of useful as far as movement goes. Little action dash. And we will unburrow and reveal ourselves right out here in the middle of the training area for anybody who happens to glance over there. Zastam sees the tank is getting ready to act here. Do we interrupt? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Well, it's one of these. Sixth level or lower? Who fucking put this stupid... Alright. Magic! Let's do something here. Yeah, we're going to start off with a low-level bit right here. Blasted tank for 8 points of force damage there.
I have to reload back in.
Even from minimal damage, I am capable of destroying your entire network. You do not understand the power with which you contest. And Tank might be the only one who can see this Dark Tower Gunslinger thing here. But yeah, that is indeed a door. Just floating out there in the middle of nowhere, about 30, 40 feet south of Zastam. Currently closed. Yep, that is a door.
All right, so going to actually float in between Zastam and the door. And I'm gonna start smacking at him.
This guy doesn't learn. Take that 8 damage. that shield spell up. Let's see what you got. Oh! Yowie wowie. Well,
And
that.
gonna bring might and smack him again.
Wow. Holy shit! Damn.
My God.
Wow. Oh, man. Now that I have your attention, what are you gonna do?
It was nice knowing you, Tank.
Orange peeler, orange juice does not apply. Defender katana, the crit does show as it is, so looks like 17 damage right there. And then the second hit, another 9. 26. That is some crap smite damage, unfortunately. 29 damage total. Radiant. Okay. Yeah, he visibly recoils from the unexpected onslaught. Ah! Oh, you want to play, do you?
And that's going to be my turn.
All right. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, shoot. 1 second here.
How big are the doorways to the scarab?
The ones here by Spartan, it's actually set of double doors, so it's 10 feet wide right there. Some of the other doorways are only 5 feet wide, where it comes to like a pinched hallway. Let's pass it over to J-Man's turn.
Quick question, but did I get any kind of anything from that little, I guess, prayer I did?
I missed that entirely. Refresh my memory.
Yeah, I was all typed up. It was basically her kind of cowering in the corner, whispering to the black goat of the woods with 1,000 young.
Oh,
So, you know,
I see it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Just kind of because she's like, oh god, that's the really, really big bad guy.
Do you want to spend your action this round doing that?
Sure.
All right. Let's have you roll percentile. All right, Fia Lien is overcome, temporarily controlled by the force that grants her her abilities. She steps out to the window, kind of looks over at the party assembled behind her, shakes her head as she looks out at Tank. The black goat of the woods says she can get me out of this, but she's pretty sure you're fucked. And then you back up over there. In short, yeah, you are. You're feeling like you're feeling like you're kind of protected, and as long as you engage this encounter with the caution that you normally do, you feel like you're gonna be okay. But you got a really bad feeling about Tank out there.
Okay, I'll just kind of, after moving weirdly and doing that, just kind of look over at the people next to me and be like, we have to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Did Bia do that with her? Tell me that with mind link.
No, she would have just said that to the people next to her at this point.
Saying that I was not protected.
Oh, I don't know. That's up to Daniel.
Yeah, that was definitely just a joke.
That's my turn then.
Yeah, anything that Feelian chooses to impart is entirely up to you. That's just kind of her gauge of the situation here. As we have some other things taking their turns now. Yucky, yucky, yucky. Doom, 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 doom. Bum, 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 bum. Pretty sure these are just movement turns. Yeah. Move. Dash. Stay there. Move. Dash. Stay there. That's it for you. Zastam's turn is up. Oh boy. As a free action, Zastam holds out a hand to Tank. One final offer. Accept it or die.
I'll take case number 12, Howie.
Tank will just grip his sword tighter and stare down Zastam.
Oh boy. You are a fool. Your life is as insignificant as your death. You will not be remembered. Those who knew you, their memories, their place in this world will be erased, forgotten. Die! And that's about as straightforward as it gets right there. If you have less than 100 hit points, you're done. Otherwise, the spell has no effect.
Getting flashbacks to Against the Serpents.
Yeah, exactly. And we're going to try something here. Not too bad. Tank's winged boots right there actually have him descend at a gentler pace than otherwise he normally would. And for Lantirthi and Manuel, who I believe are the only two who have any kind of a line of sight of this going on out here, Zastam actually grabs Tank's body as it's just kind of starting to float.
I can't see anything beyond like the wall.
I
feel
can
like
see
you're
him.
drowned, but
That's okay. Just the description is sufficient here. Sometimes the dynamic lighting isn't as accurately lined up as one would hope. But Zastam does take possession of the corpse and starts floating towards this door down here. And he throws that door open. Let's take a look here. Well, Manuel's got just a peek at what's on the other side of that door. And yeah, it looks like Zastam is about to walk into a land that is just thoroughly infested with all sorts of undead. Like all you see on the ground on the other side of that door are just undead everywhere. It's like thousands and thousands of zombies.
Tank's gone.
Don't suppose spare the dying would do anything.
Probably not. He is not dying. He is dead. If you had even a revivify would work to bring him back, but you got to get hold of the body. Because revivify will bring somebody back who's been killed within the last minute. But Manuel, that is over to your turn.
All right. Let's see here. All right. I'm going to help Ioja Pla coming over to this door. Bonus action, infuse my attacks with lightning damage. And then take my 2 attacks.
Okay. AC is 15 for these guys, but because I'm squeezing, you got the advantage there. That's 12, 16, 26, 29. Ouch. That hurts.
And that'll end my turn.
Gotcha. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can see its health bar because it's kind of stuck in the lighting here. Let's double check here. Looks like we had a redemption here in the Twitch stream here for a grant a player advantage. Who did you want to assign that to there, Warwolf? Definitely could be useful on somebody's future role here. Unfortunately, I don't know that it would help tank against the power word kill, as that's just a very straightforward, you're dead! But, of course, if it turns out to be something we cannot redeem it on, or you change your mind, I can always refund those Beskar bucks right back there to you. While we're looking at that, Manuel Asmith, over to your turn. Action is very close to you here.
So our main goal is to get out of this place, right?
I mean, at this point, yeah, we need to go.
All right. Do we just go the same way we came in, right? I'm just gonna run.
You may want to disengage as you move, otherwise running freely past this thing is going to get a free attack on you.
All right. How do I do that?
Well, basically, instead of moving and then using your action to move again, you would use your action to disengage, which is just an action that anybody can take. And for all of the 6 squares, probably, of your movement, nobody gets attacks of opportunity on you.
Great, let's do that.
It's kind of like a tactical withdrawal. So yeah, go ahead and move your 6 squares right there. Just cautiously going past the big scarab. And all right.
No,
Out of
good.
curiosity, is that a scroll in my room that is able to be picked up? Or would that be a perception check?
It's very visible. It can certainly be obtained. Asmith is getting peeks of another scarab out here in the training area, though.
Can I hide, or is it already too late? It would cause an action, right?
Unless you're a rogue, you could do that as a bonus action. Otherwise, yeah, you're kind of just reliant on Hopefully this wall will shield you somewhat from its perceptions.
Yeah, I'm a rogue.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll that stealth check then. You get that as a bonus action. Oh, God. Like, oh, these ceremonial candles are sure pretty. Crash. Oh, God, shit.
What is it? Is it inspiration? Do I say that? Did I say that right? Can I use that?
Say what?
Do I have that? What is it? Inspiration?
Correct. If you are a subscriber to either our Twitch channel or our Discord channel, then you do have inspirations in that respect.
Ah, never mind.
Gotcha. Otherwise, we do have other characters who do have them if they wish to pass them over.
Nah.
All in part 1.
Oh, really? That's so kind of you.
Yeah. I mean, I've got 5 left, so why not?
Thanks, bro.
Go ahead and re-roll that stealth. See if we get something better. Dig the teamwork. Nice! Natural 20.
Thanks.
Much better. Throw a little,
It is a pleasure.
little ninja mask there on you for the stealth. Ayusikaj is up next. Wow, this thing sure is huge. If I was that big, I wouldn't try to squeeze myself down the hallway. Hey, look at this. I got a magic war pick. Yeah! Well, good thing for the advantage. And I'm going to create a bonfire here in the hallway for us to relax after this is all over. Ouch. Alright, 6 points of damage there. +1 war pick, and then we will pass it over to the final bits here in the initiative. Yep, these are just going to be movement turns, so we will take these and then prepare for our halftime break.
By the way, his pick is only good for 3 more days.
Oh yeah, now that the creator is gone, huh?
Yep.
Alright, let's go. Anybody got a nice AoE? Alright, let's reset that turn order. And let's get ourselves set for our halftime break. So yeah, we will catch up with you in about 10 minutes here, friends. Stretch those legs, get a drink, get a smoke, whatever you got to do, and we will see you shortly, friends. Are you with us?
It was like Hank was Obi-Wan and Zaztan was Vader and Manuel was Luke. And it was like, no!
I mean, Tank knew there was no way he was winning that fight. So, he fully intended on distracting Zaztam long enough to let you guys get the F out of there. Was hoping for a little longer distraction than what you got, but
I'd say you pretty much just got one shot with a spell.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only person in our party who can currently withstand that spell is Mohula at full health.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, really, the only way to really stop it is if somebody can counterspell it.
My other character would have been able to if he was part of this.
Well, he could have tried. It's still a 9th level spell, so.
True.
I'm just running.
Which is the best plan out there, really.
Works so far.
So are you gonna bring in a new character for this tank or no?
I mean, there is a very, very small likelihood of us getting Tank back anytime soon. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to make up a new character sheet.
Wait, who has that revive thing? Can't they just jump out the window and historically, or not historically, but amazingly touch them or something?
I have Spare the Dying, but in this case, because he's already dead, it would have to be a Revivify spell. And I currently don't have that.
Yeah, we're not high enough to be throwing around Revivifies like that.
If I was a full cleric, I could, but I'm not.
Bummer.
And being able to just go in and get out, that was a one-time deal I had with a Tarask. And that's pretty much it.
We don't have time for taps. We gotta go.
Hey, welcome back. How we doing? Looks like we're 1/7 on the way to a TPK here, so let's proceed going.
What were you?
Before we
jealous of-
continue, I think I'm seeing way too much of the map. I see everything.
Well, maybe do a page reload. I can't really control that. That sounds like a glitch on your side. For Ken there, that is a no and a yes. The Beskars no, the hype train's yes.
Okay, so I keep the hype train bonus level and the hype train big bonus level.
Correct. Yeah, those things are attached to you more than they're attached to their character, to your character, I should say. But the Beskar level ups, those are character specific.
That's what I thought.
Very good. All right, so Katie, you've got the spot here. All went very quiet out there as soon as he said die, so you got a bad feeling about what happened to your buddy out there.
Yeah, I got a feeling we're not gonna like stick around for this.
Stick it around.
So I'll move a little bit up here, see what I can see, if anything. And I can't see anything. Is this door like closed right here? Whatever door's here, because like it's.
It's a window. It's open.
Oh, it's window. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because like everything is like black.
Yeah, that's just a map extension right there. Just
Okay.
assume.
Okay.
Yeah, just imagine that the snow
I was gonna say, like, he
mountains
was
keep going.
around here like 2 seconds ago. So.
Sure.
Okay. So I heard die. I see nothing good happening. So I'm gonna go backwards into this room here and hope things are looking better. Okay, so then I'll see. Okay, Manuel's in there, so that's probably not like a great sign.
Yeah, he's fighting against this scarab beetle on the other side of
Oh,
the door.
awesome. Oh, yep, and now I see him right there. Okay. I will take a couple shots over Manny and see if I can get something into this beetle and hopefully help the situation and not make it worse. Bonk, bonk.
Well, that first shot is going to stick into the wall here next to Manuel, but the second shot will get through.
Wouldn't she still have advantage because it's squeezing?
She would, but I guess in this case it would have an AC bonus, but 21 would certainly get past that. We don't have that. It is undead, these beetles, so you do get the favored foe damage.
Hell yeah.
14, 17, 22. Okay. Got it.
Okay, cool. So that was. Got like 10 feet of movement left, so I'm just gonna kind of keep going towards like doors and stuff, which will end me right there. And there's nothing I really want to do as a bonus action, so pass it over.
Okay, Gale, over to Moahula.
Okay. Where did that thing go? Crap. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Why did it not?
That's right, do it again. Keep doing that.
Sorry. Usually when I put something over in the chat, it goes. I get a little beep, but it didn't do that, so I didn't think it went.
Ah.
So I am raging. Giving my great axe lightning. I'm gonna go this way. And I'm going to attack this guy
All right.
right in front of me. That
Sounds good.
the one right in front of me.
I was guessing so.
Am I? I can't get it from there, right? Because there's a wall there.
Oh yeah, the door's wide open. You can totally get it from right there. Bunk.
Okay. Now, am I within melee range, or would I have to throw the cleaver to hit it?
Oh, you're totally right up next to it. Hack away.
Okay, thank you.
Hack, whack, chopping at me. Well, that hurts. Ouch. Put a nice big crack on the shell of this thing right from the get-go.
It looks like you do an extra 1d6 elemental damage too.
Aww. Dope. Well, I take lightning damage. Alright.
And I get 2 attacks, so I'm going to do my second attack.
Sure. That will also crack that shell once more. Ouch! Aw, 1 damage. Bink! We'll take it. Keep hacking it, whacking it, blacking.
And that is it. Don said I cannot disengage.
That's right. Alright, Spartan tucked away nicely here in the corner. Still got a little room to move around though if you want. What you gonna do? Heal that 6 hit points first off. Thank you for being RU. Wappa!
I'm going to disengage and grab this prayer scroll. That is to my immediate right.
Alright. Yeah, it's written entirely in Air Genasi, it would seem. Or Orin.
And then I'm going... So that's just 5 feet of movement. After I pick it up,
Oh yeah,
I'm going...
can free interact to pick that up, no action.
But I had to do my action in order to disengage.
Sure.
So
technically you haven't needed. Well, yeah, I guess you did need to disengage from the western one.
Yes. I could action surge once I move back and smack it, but I don't know what all that would gain.
You might kill one of them, or at worst case, severely injure it. It's always a good thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna move back and action surge and smack it.
That's what we're here for. Kick its ass, Seabass. Man, everybody's got that great weapon master. That's A miss that time around, though.
Can I actually use the inspiration for that hit?
Whew, man, he's just burning through them like candy tonight. It's only the 5th day of the month, buddy, and you're in well, you got 2 different games.
Yes.
19, but still, you're running out of them for this one. We'll take it. Ouch! I'm assuming the injured one here, yeah? The one that's
Yes.
kind of floating up above. Gotcha. Yeah, there's not quite enough room for it to float out of your reach.
If it's a great sort of life stealing, do I regain hit points?
Oh, I don't know. I would say in most circumstances, probably. When dealing with an undead, I don't know. Yeah, it seems to be missing all of its details. Yep. Alright, let's fix that. There. While I'm typing this in, though, the answer would be no, because it is predicated on you not attacking a construct or an undead.
Understood.
Take a swing with that weapon again. It should show all of the details each time you do it now.
Since I'm only level 3 fighter, I don't get any other attacks.
That's okay. I just meant take a test swing, just so we could see what we're looking at here. Bam! There we go.
That would have been huge.
Oh, for sure. Alright, so we got that. Any additional movement? You did still disengage, so your movement continues to not provoke AOOs for the turn.
$15, $20, $25, $30, $35, $40. All the way over there.
Okay, well... Shoot. Damn it, Gale, why'd you have to stand right there? Just blew my entire plan here.
You do not want to be here, Spartan.
Not apologizing.
Asmus, like, they told me to run, but I'm pretty sure they just sent me to my doom. Alright, it is my turn. Ruin scarabs are doing their thing. The hallway is only like 8 to 12 feet high at the best. There's just simply not enough room for these scarabs to go over Moahula's head, which is probably what they would prefer to do. So I think we're just going to try attacking her. Let's go for the bite. Bam, bam. Natural 1. And a 19. We came close. Got a piece of your shoulder guard there.
That's a miss.
Yep. Just nipping on the armor. And then this one is not floating, so it's basically just kind of crouched down below the other one, and it's going to try a little bit of the same. Bite attack. Bite attack. Hey, finally one of them got through. 10 whole points of damage. You do resist the 2, but you do not resist the necrotic unless you have a necrotic resistance. So it would be 9 damage off of that. And then a strength saving throw.
If she's raged, isn't that resistant? Because it's resistant to all damage except psychic?
It is not all damage.
Depends on the barbarian type.
Correct, yeah. If you're the Totem of the Bear, then you do resist elemental damage, but your typical barbarians only resist physical damage. It's a very special subclass that can get those extra damage resistances. Definitely not pushed away or knocked prone. That is it for them. And, hey, look, Spartan just found himself another scarab beetle right here. It just goes skittering right up the stairs.
Into my thing, do I have an attack of opportunity because it walked right into it, or no?
Not when it walks into. It's only when it walks out of. But again, there are always caveats. There is I forget exactly who it was, but there was a character I was looking at just the other night who had that ability. I think it was Jay's character on Wednesday night or Thursday night of last week. His character has the ability to attack when people walk into the threatened range.
That's polearm mastery.
That is what it is. Yeah, that makes sense. But then we discovered the other caveat is that he's using polearm mastery combined with blade singing, so that's creating a little rules kerfuffle right there, because once you attack with a two-handed weapon, the blade singing gets dropped. So we think he's got a little rules layering flub going on. But we're going to bite Spartan here, or try to. Good God! Alright, well there's 15 more hit points. Another strength saving throw. Very good on that, at least. Let's hope this thing starts missing again. Wow! Yeah, that would have knocked you out right there if it had hit. And then there's the one here in the south. We got Manuel and Ayusikaj. We're attacking at disadvantage. Actually, we're going to back away over here. Ayusikaj will get a free attack. That is going to hit. And now that we're no longer squeezing and just attacking from doorway to doorway, where we've got a little room to maneuver, we're going to try to lay into Matheson here. Bite, bite. Oh God, 25 for 19 damage there.
I'm going to point.
Hero point, did you say?
I'm going to hero point.
Gotcha, gotcha. And we'll try that again. Bite attack number 2. Oh, close, but not quite. All right. That is it for them. Tank, RIP, my friend. And Fia Lien is up in the initiative after that.
So she's going to just kind of call out to everybody. This is an ambush. We cannot fight. We have to run. Tank's already gone. And
I need I need him to get out of here.
Who's they? What the hell's an aluminum falcon?
Well, I'm kind of busy at the moment with a couple of beetles.
we can't stay and fight, is what I'm saying. We have to go.
That's funny. It just occurred to me. I dropped 4 beetles into the map here. It writes itself.
So I'm going to spend a key point to Step of the Wind, so I have bonus disengage action.
We cannot leave this way.
Oh boy. There's even more of them over here. Shit! Poor Spartan's holding his guts in right now. It's only my lower intestine. I can still fight. It's merely a flesh wound.
It looks like they're pushing us to that other room where the fight broke out. the first Beatles.
Seeing the condition Spartan's in, I'm gonna use my action to give him a potion of greater healing. So that's maxed.
Oh, 20
And then
HP.
And then I'm gonna say, they're not pushing anything. They're just here to wipe us out. And that's my action because I moved bonus action to an action.
You said 20 HP?
Yes, sir. All right, let's bring in something new. Here comes a new challenger. Alright, we're gonna move off of the snowy cliff face here. I'm gonna check this window. Hey, it's unlocked! Man, these monks are very nice. And we're gonna step inside. You guys get your first look at... Oh god, what the hell is that? It ain't friendly, whatever it is.
Mind Flayer.
Yes, indeed. A lithid for other definition there. That is 25, 30 feet. We are just on the other side here from Spartan, and yeah, I think we've got reach on him there. He is 5 feet higher than us, but that is still within our reach. Let's go. Fucking hell, why not? We're gonna Mind Blast here, which I think is gonna hit my ally as well as all three of you here. I didn't even know Azimuth was right there, but he just happens to be inside the AoE. And it's just going to smash against that eastern wall here in the hallway, break through that stained glass window. That is correct. Yes, sir. I would say, oh, if it was a dexterity saving throw, you would have advantage due to the cover right there and the fact that you're stealth, but as it is an intelligence save, no such advantage. Let's roll that for everybody. With a -1, he gets it. Clutch. Uh-oh. Well, that's good news for you. That's also good news, and Azimuth is came in pretty well there on that. So each of you are looking at looks like it's an all or nothing. So literally the only one who got anything was the beetle. We will take that. We are also stunned for 10 rounds. Oh god, that's bad. And you have used your special, so we'll tag that with a little purple dot. And everything, always two there are. A master and an apprentice. Here comes another one from the southern window there. Steps on inside. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Our guy's already stunned. We're going to do the exact same thing in the exact same area. It's just going to angle out from this direction towards all of you. So, same 4 targets, same exact saving throw. Uh-oh.
I'm using an inspiration for myself, and I'll give one to Spartan as well.
Gotcha. That is good. Good. Let's check Azimuth.
I just reroll.
Or I'm sorry, Spartan reroll. Yep. Oh, yuck. Damn, another 1. Okay, so this
Can I
time
add a hero point to the 14?
you can. Yeah, that will make that. Can I have an inspiration? I would also benefit from a 14 and a hero point. Yeah, we're just blasting away at this beetle right here. That's like the least popular one. It must be Ringo. And I guess that's it for our turn right there. We'll pass it over to Zastam, who is finally going to do something out over here, which is basically just escort tank to the other side of the door. We're kind of OCD about these kinds of things, so we're actually going to close the door and float back over here to the field of play. Take a look inside the window. Ah, where did you all go? You can run, but you can't hide. This land is under my dominion, and I control it. You had your opportunity, and you blew it. Each time I see you from now forth, one of your lives will be mine to claim, until there are no more of you. Flee, if it gives you comfort. If you find rest tonight. And he floats back away from the window. Ayusi Kaj is kind of shaking in his boots as he's expecting the Lich to actually just float right through the window here, and thankfully he does not. Matheson, back to your turn.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to take 2 attacks on this guy.
No longer got that squeeze bonus. AC 15. Oh, damn. That'll hit. 13 damage.
And I'm going... Oh, no, I get the advantage, right?
We're no longer squeezing, so no.
Yes, we are. I'm taking an inspiration.
All right, then you do get the advantage. That's another 12 damage. Bow.
All right, second attack.
Okay. That'll hit. 18. Woo! Ouch!
Spending a key point. Flurry of blows.
All right. All of a sudden, a lance flies out of nowhere. Who the hell is this guy? 14 more damage. Oh, you're getting close. One more like that.
Hero point.
Another hero point. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that. It's not too late, though. Okay. Let's get this going right now, in fact. Starting with Matheson. Call it 4 points of necrotic damage at the start of your turn. The bigger part is any magical healing within 10 feet of the scarab is halved. So that would have affected that potion earlier for Spartan, but we've already moved past that point. That's just a part of me. My little 420 brain right there. Oh, no worries, Tank. I just always make stupid little jokes like that. Okay, so... Hit. Final hit. We'll take it down. Anything happens on its death? That's what I was looking for. Nope. Alright. And we do not have zombie undead fortification, so it is indeed dead. You got one.
All right, move over to here. Follow me. We're getting out of here.
All right. Your monkey goes that way.
No! Yeah, the monkey comes with me.
Show him the monkey.
I never thought I'd say this, but I'm embarrassed.
Why can't I get through this?
Well, you have to open it to go through it.
I had it.
There you go. And I think it's because you're doing that little decimal half square stuff. There you go. I will escort you through. Oh boy. Yeah, looks like this room here to the left that we're trying to get out through is thoroughly blocked. Ouch.
If
All
you
right,
want to
and
move
that'll
right next
give
to
me
it,
my turn. By the way, do I regenerate 6, or is it classified as magic and I only regenerate 3?
You would regenerate 6. This is an actual early glimpse here. It's been a long time coming, but the regeneration that you gain as part of the Super Supporter, Epic Supporter subscription is actually considered a superpower. We've always been hinting at a superhero superpower connection to all of this coalescence madness, and we're starting to scratch the surface. We'll see more about that next month, depending on our 4-year stream anniversary. But Don, you said that's it? You're done?
Yep, that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, Asmith, back over to your turn. You are still well hidden here. It doesn't seem that anything knows you're present. They just happen to be here because your allies are close by.
Alright, so you said that one way where Manuel was is blocked for sure.
That was just a lighting glitch. He was having a hard time getting through the door.
Oh, okay. That was unfair. Alright, so I guess we're following him now.
Yeah, I'm such a beefcake, I can't even get onto the bus.
Alright, so I guess nothing would see me if I just kind of... How do I point?
Hold your clicker for about a second and a half on the spot.
Also, he probably would know, I was yelling to the 2 people behind me. I wasn't yelling out into the hallway to them guys. I don't know if it's something he would have known or not.
Gotcha. Getting into this room actually will require you to go back into the hallway here, unless you want to break through the window here. That's how you're able to see into that room, through the stained glass window. So you could break it and go through, but then you'd probably announce your presence at the same time.
Yeah, I'll just go around there. No offense, guys, but I'm leaving. So is that 6 spaces, or I can take 12?
You could, if you want to disengage to play it absolutely safe, then it would be 6 spaces. But as a rogue, you can disengage as a bonus action. So you could do a disengage in 12 squares, and you'd still be good.
Alright, nice. I'll do that.
If you want to optimize it as much as possible, you would disengage 6 squares and then stealth one more time.
Moa's going to prevent him from passing her.
Oh. The Leonin Barbarian is going to Gandalf you here at the passage. You shall not pass.
I'll do a stealth thing, man. I moved 6.
Well, at the point that she stops you right there, technically you've only moved 2.
Oh.
But I guess that begs the question, what is Moahula's passive perception? Because he's rolling on a pretty high stealth check right here. She may not even see him coming.
I mean, the hallway's not that big, and he's bumping right into her.
I mean, it certainly isn't, but he could easily just kind of like cut the corner right here. He's still learning Roll20 and all that.
Okay, but he will die if he moves, if he goes past her. That's kind of the whole thing.
I hear you.
It's 14.
I'm an expert acrobat. I flip over.
It's 14.
All right. Hey, I did my best. All right.
I hear you.
No,
All right.
you've actually cleared the other area of this building. That's where we need to go.
All right. So go ahead, roll another stealth there for Azimuth. You moved into there. You disengaged. You got your 6 spaces.
1 second.
Kind of out here in the open now, but there's not any light inside of the room.
I did something. Hold on. Sorry.
No worries.
Moving.
Still pretty decent. You're not actively like invisible here, so anybody who turns their attention directly towards you is likely to see you. Just for more reality, we'll probably tuck you towards the wall here, so you're a little bit more out of the way and hidden. Otherwise, Ayusi is next, and he grabs his pick and is prepared to hack into this thing as he realizes Manuel did everything.
Oh, thank goodness. Come on then, Tirti, follow me.
And 4, 5, 6 spaces.
Oh my god, what is that? It's so... well, I don't want to insult it. It's so close by, and what if it understands my language?
I don't like the looks of that thing, though.
Manuel puts out a hand to stop him because he kind of knows what's going.
All right, yeah, looks like he's contemplating attacking that illithid. But if you're going to prevent him from attacking, then he will adhere to your wisdom here and not take an attack. We will pass it to... Well, shit, these things look friendly. It's a massive bloated zombie, hardened flesh into cracked plates of charcoal. And smoke issues from the seams and from the orifices. Yikes! Apologies, friends. My allergies are going out of control today. Wow, look at Ken there. 25,000 Beskars, getting himself a level for his new character. Definitely going to be necessary right there, as Tank is indeed no longer among the living. His soul was trapped by Zastam during our downtime, so with his character being killed, that is a very, very precarious state of affairs. Alright, we are set here once again. Let's get into it with these smoke plume zombies. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Undead, undead. Yeah, we don't know any better. Let's move in. Alright, we're going to get right here. Get up on Spartan. He's the only one we can reach from here. And we're going to take a slam. Ouch. Good thing your AC showed up there. That would have hurt. And then... Yeah, this is going to get a little confuselated with the squeezing rules. But yeah, we're effectively squeezing into this one square right here. So we're basically just imposing disadvantage on ourselves to attack Iusikaj. Disadvantage on this. Good thing. Because, yeah, that natural 20 would have very much hurt, as it is a 24 for 22 damage. Ouch. Or no, 18 damage. I stand corrected. And Iusikaj recoils from that. Do we have anything defensively for him? Shield we do not have. Silvery Barbs isn't going to help here. That's what we were saving the spell slot for. Nope. Any class features? We still have our action surge, and we can speak with small beasts. Otherwise, we're pretty screwed on that. The final smoke plume zombie is going to step up to here and do an AoE. A 15-foot cone, which, 5, 10, 15. I think it's only going to hit Spartan and the beetle right here. It will, of course, also hit the smoke plume zombies between point A and point B, but we are immune to the damage types that we're dealing here. So, smoke breath attack. Targeting Plume A, Plume B, Scarab, Ringo, and Spartan. Con saves from everybody there. Well, you're good. Scarab is good. Half damage on successful saves. The area is now considered heavily obscured. That's going to create a little interesting bit right there. But let's check the damage. 2d8, 2d6, 9 and 7. So 4 fire, 3 poison on the successful save. The Scarab is immune to poison. We'll take the fire damage. And then let's get some smoke.
Fia will call across to Manuel and be like, "Have you cleared that side? We need to find a window or another door or something."
We have a way out if what's going to happen is what I think we're going to happen.
I have a plan.
Seriously, where is my smoke? We want the smoke. That's some smoke.
No, we don't. We don't want no smoke.
There we go. 15-foot area. It's going to be this zone right here. That is covered in the smoky. Heavily obscured. Basically means you cannot see through it at all. And top of another round here, Lantirthi.
Would True Sight negate that?
Does not pierce through obscurement, I don't think.
That didn't help me.
No, it did not. Let's see, monsters that have True Sight. Can, out to a specific range, see in normal and magical darkness, see invisible creatures and objects, automatically detect visual illusions and succeed on saving throws against them. Perceive the original form of a shape changer or creature that is transformed by magic. Furthermore, the monster can see into the ethereal plane with the same range. Yeah, it does not negate normal things like smoke and obscurement. But yeah, Lantirthi, what you got?
Okay, so seems like things are going super well. Really loving how this is working out. Just out of curiosity, I guess, is this space here like a deck kind of deal? Like, I don't.
It is, yeah. It just
Okay.
kind of
Okay.
looks out over the snow-peaked mountains out there.
And just for fun, how far's the drop?
Free action yelling, "Get over here!"
You would have to get to the edge to see just how far the drop is.
You said he was flying 100 feet, right?
More or less, like that. I mean, we don't know how far down the ground is, so I literally just took the maximum one there to kind of indicate like he was at the highest elevation.
Okay, well, I guess Drunky McDrunkerton shouted out for me to kind of catch up with everyone else a little bit. So I guess I'll do that. I don't like what I'm seeing. Like, I'm not loving this situation, to be real with you guys. I'll then ask, like, we're killing these, right?
I'm running.
But we're not opposed to shooting and or killing these.
We're getting out of here. List.
You can shoot as you run. Jesus, we're getting out of here. Yeah, cool. I can still shoot shit. Have arms and legs. Okay. So. Is this one in front of a window? Is that what or a door?
Which one?
This dude down here.
He did just climb in through the window.
Okay, so that is a little window thing. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna shoot at that one. Honestly, I think that feels like a good idea. So I'll use my 2 shots on him.
You're gonna have to shoot through the stained glass window here that is still intact. That's why you're able to see everything out there, but the stained glass window is still pretty intact, so it's like you're kind of seeing the blurry motions of everything.
I mean, that's fair. But, like, my arrow could, like, pierce it, like, no problem.
I mean, even...
I feel like if I were to shoot a window in real life with an arrow, like, I mean, I feel like the window would break.
Right, and even then, like, it's not an incredibly sturdy window, so you could, like, even elbow it as a free action just to kind of open up that pathway for you to shoot through.
Oh, okay.
Just advising you in case you're like,
yeah.
I don't want to
like a
break
free action, yeah, I'll just...
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. I'll break everything.
Yeah, whatever.
I have no respect. Yeah, I'll definitely free action, like, elbow that so I can make sure I'm not, like, actually shooting, like, Yuskosh or something.
There we
so
go.
I will do that and then take aim and let's go.
And now that window is broken, so you can freely climb through it, as anybody may find need to do. This southern one. How tall are the fire undead? They're probably like 14, 15 feet tall. Oathbow attack against the Illithid white is going to land both times. Let's check. That doesn't help. That will not help. Okay. They are undead, so that does apply. 11, 22, 29 damage. Ouch.
Oh, that went down a scary small amount. Okay. I am going to kind of like let Asmith, I think is probably how you pronounce that, that like, hey, we get through this window. So like, you can just kind of come down here. You can smash your own window, whatever. But this one is already smashed. I've done the smashing, and
Yes.
then I am going to take. Entering feels like such a bad fucking idea, though. It feels like so stupid. I am going to go south, actually, from here and go around. So that's 10, whatever. I'm assuming no problem to step on corpse of dead snail beetle thing.
No problemo.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it's dead. Okay.
Yeah, so this one is dead. Big red X, typical. Sometimes means dead. Sometimes it means there's something under it that is dead, and that particular thing is not. Depends how far we're stacking bodies. And then I will this way. Stop right here. No bonus action I really want to take. So I will pass it over to Moa.
I'm getting included on some player whispers here, as you guys can see on the live stream. And DJ, you and I are cool and everything, but no, you may most certainly not throw me over the undead here. I don't think I would do well in this kind of circumstance. Gale, that's gonna be over to your turn.
But you're in charge of the undead.
Yeah, that's very true, but I still feel like if we're literally putting me into the circumstance, I'm not gonna do well here. I'll just be like, oh crap, this is what I'm putting them through. I deserve this.
Okay, here we go. Going this way. Oh, wait, hold on.
Are you disengaging or just stepping away?
Stepping away.
Just stepping away. All right, we're gonna bite you twice, once for each. Oh damn, a 20 for
just hits.
19 necrotic and 3 physical. So once again, that 19 necrotic will all get through, and then the 3 physical gets dropped down to 1. So you take 20 damage.
That's
and then a
20.
Yep, and then a strength saving throw to avoid being knocked prone or pushed away. Depends on what this thing wants to do.
And before I started, I healed 6, so I'm actually taking 14.
Correct.
I'm too young.
Well, you can inspo that to make it. Otherwise, that is a failed strength save.
Inspiration.
All right. And that's all I can do with that, so go right ahead. You just crashed into Spartan.
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, and I got that smoke layer on top of everything else, so that's gonna...
I can't move off of it.
Yeah, I got like 3 things going on in that space, so yeah, there we go. A little shift around. Now we got it.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, Oh, everybody. And I'm going to use my Helm of Teleportation and teleport us to where we were when we had our short rest.
She could do that.
I can.
All right,
What?
hold tight 1 second.
The amazing ability of Helm of Teleportation.
That's amazing.
I should say everybody except the darn beetle.
And what
Good
was the
clarification.
intended destination? What is it?
Don said the last place we were when we took our short rest.
Bamboo forest.
Okay.
Side somewhere.
Fortunately, the range is 10 feet.
That is true. I was also seeing another difficulty in that once again Azimuth is hidden from Moahulu's perceptions. So even though he is within 10 feet, she doesn't know he's there. So
Don said I could see him through the window.
I mean, yes, if he were standing perfectly visible, but the little ninja mask right there, he's hidden. He rolled a 24 on his stealth check. The last 2 rounds, he's just been hiding from everything, including Moahula, who he hid to get into that room in the first place. But the 10 feet, I mean, that's the biggest issue right there. Like, you could teleport yourself, Spartan, and Feeling out of here right now, and then leave everybody else here to take care of this on their own. Otherwise, we literally all need to be, like, inside of a tiny space like this to get that to work as we're hoping to.
Come to me.
And then just an additional reminder, that location that we took our short rest at, that is a location that we are somewhat familiar with, but it is not a location that we've been to or are as familiar with as, say, the Tank Castle. So if we try to teleport there, there is a chance of a mishap.
See, I had suggested to Don to the Tank Castle, and he said no.
Well, it's probably because it would be too far and we'd have to venture further out into the field to get back where we are. But remember, each hex is 250 feet. Like, travel time is pretty non-existent here. It's only taken us a while because we've had significant encounters at the places that we've gotten to. Getting from point A to point B has taken virtually no time at all.
Does
All
Mo
right, so
I'm gonna say, does
Go ahead,
Mo
Justin.
let us know that's what your plan is when you come up on us like that, or are you just planning or doing it?
yeah, I'm letting you guys know I want to teleport out of here. But Don said instead I should just break that window and tell everybody to get into that room.
Yes.
You could do a hold action, and as soon as everybody does, you can then teleport everybody.
Yeah. When you say that, I say, all right. I don't know where Azimuth is. Azimuth, get with everybody else. I'll yell out, and I'll say, I can get me and one other out of here as well. So don't worry about me and somebody else, but get everybody else out.
Fuck you.
You just hear Azimuth right next to you. Fuck you.
All right, so who can I take?
Can I just like stand up? Is that an action?
It would take your action to unstealth yourself. You could free action just be like, I'm right here. but that would also draw attention. That would also reveal your presence to the monsters.
How much more movement does Mohula have?
She moved 5, 10, 15, 20 to get to that spot.
She has a 40-foot move. 45-foot move.
She could probably, like, vault over the stunned beetle to get to where you guys are.
About to say, yeah.
Yeah, she could get the 4 of us out.
What would I need to roll for that?
Athletics, acrobatics, whichever suits you.
Does that work?
That would be fine, yeah. Feeling like it's going to be a moot point in the grand scheme of things, but I feel like Mohula shorted that 20 points of damage she took there also. Or 14 as it turned out to be.
Yeah, she did it in reverse. She added it on instead of took it off.
I did the math wrong. I'll fix it.
That's all good. If we're getting out of here, your regen is going to take care of that in a matter of seconds.
Alright, so I'm taking these 3 guys with me.
Alrighty, and we're going to the base of the karst, or the bamboo forest near the base, base essentially.
Yes.
Okay, give me one moment.
Okay, you get the rest of them.
I said, I yell at you, I can only get one other, besides myself.
Well, if somebody did what I had told them, we tried to save them.
Just wait 4 fucking seconds!
This feels very Darren.
You can ready an action for somebody else to get over to you.
Alright, I'm gonna ready an action.
Alright. Okay, Spartan, your turn.
I'm going to. So, if I smack this stunned thing, will I get unstunned?
Oh no, you would get advantage on it, in fact. It has to make the saving throw to unstun itself.
Right, I'm gonna smack it.
Okay. Somehow you can't frickin' hit a stunned creature.
Can I hero point it?
You certainly can. You got a 9 right there, though, and you're looking to beat a 15 AC, so you need a 6 or better on that die 8. Dope!
Oh,
I'm just gonna do nothing for that then. And I'm going to use my movement to move closer to the berserked lioness that dashed across.
Gotcha.
Or at least within 10 feet of said.
Okay.
There was no. I also regained 6 hit points.
Sure. Just kind of stumbling
All right,
through the
so-
smoke right here.
Would that give off an attack of opportunity for that illithid?
It would.
Can
You'd
the
still be in
illithid
the
see-
smoke.
Can the illithid see through the smoke?
Possibly.
Because you can only attack opportunity somebody you can see.
Sure.
And once he's within range, I'm going to use my action.
Alrighty. Oh boy.
Can I bonus action drink a healing potion?
Negative. Your turn has been interrupted, and she is whisking us out of here. Let's see. All right. All right. So we are all out of here. And
The monkey
now-
comes too.
Oh.
No, the monkey stays.
Yeah, the monkey comes along.
All right. And now we've got the scarabs. One of them is stunned at the end of its turn. It'll try a save. It will not make that, so that one's just going to stay like that. And the other two... And basically we're just going to be approaching from the hallway is all we can really do on our turn. And that's over to J-Man here.
Did Azimuth already talk from that location?
Not yet.
Okay, I'll call out, Azimuth, where are you?
I'm right here.
Okay, if he does respond and he's within 5 feet of me, I can use my Cape of the Mount Bonk to Dimension Doors 500 feet away.
Okay.
Poof.
So yeah, probably just out to like the top of the stairs or whatever leading up to this place, because otherwise I'll be, unless it's, I mean, how far down is the mountain?
It's a pretty steep hike. Like, we probably traveled up like almost 1,000 feet.
Okay, yeah, then I'll just go to right to the top of that stairs, that landing right there, and then we can just start running down the stairs.
Okay.
Convenient.
Just hear Zastam cackling at the top of the karst here. Flee! Flee, heroes!
I'm like thinking to myself, it's like I don't have the ego of these other heroes. I'm definitely gonna flee.
Let's see.
I'll say to Azimuth as we're up at the top of the stairs and about to run, it's a good thing you weren't that far away. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to bring you.
Hey, I have no problem with fleeing either.
Well,
Yeah, it's just
certainly
it's just
not
it's
need
just
our
Tank
initiative.
that's an idiot.
Well, Tank is dead at this point, unfortunately, and we've got an unfinished quest for lack of a better term here, because Tank was the only one who was in position to see what was kind of really going on there. If any of you were paying close attention on the live stream as well, you probably saw bits of it. I did not just have tokens off of the side, out of the way, so to speak. So if you were wondering about that, no, those guys were actually there. And that does deepen the mystery, but also kind of explain a few things as well, because we did have a quest up here. The quest was not to come up here and get ambushed. The quest was interrupted by an ambush, and at what point we continue with this quest will be determined at a later time, because for right now we are out of time for tonight's session. This is it for week 12 of our 5th act of the Coalescence. We will pick up week 13 this Sunday morning as they continue on with Rise of the Ancient Dragon, continuing another new chapter here at the Coalescence. So we will catch you then, friends. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for hanging out. As always, you know it. There's no RU without you. Have a good night.
Night.
Later, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, all.
Good night.
Nah, mate. Oh, knock knock. Something real, something raw, not accidental, no, I'm sure. You're not needed, show you the door, but what's that, yeah, are you sure? Yeah, that's a rental, yeah, what a bore. Lying, nothing in your core. Buying, yeah, what for, but do what I need to, always sure. Something real, something raw, not accidental, no, I'm sure. You're not needed, show you the door. What's that, yeah, are you sure? Yeah, that's a rental, yeah, what a bore. Lying, nothing in your core. Buying, yeah, what for, but do what I need to, always sure. Boring, never been that. I get paid, bro, just to relax. Yeah, more money now, yeah, more tax. Sorted it now, don't worry about that. Boring, yeah, I've never been that. I get paid, bro, just to relax. Yeah, more money, but yeah, more tax. But sorted it now, don't worry about that. Flexing, yeah, but your soul is empty. Dripping in diamonds, Fenty. Dripping in vibes, got plenty. Got the technique, yeah, like Jet Li. Ow. One little chop like pow. One little hit like wow. Living for the now, live for the sound. Nice for the dollar, but I'm making a pound, yeah. Worry about that. No, don't worry about that. Worry about that. Worry about that. Like, no, don't worry about that. Something. Worry about that. No, don't worry about that. Worry about that. Like, no, don't worry about that. Something real. something raw, not accidental, no, I'm sure. You're not needed, show you the door. What's that, yeah, are you sure? Yeah, that's a rental, yeah, what a bore. Lying, nothing in the core. Buying, yeah, what for? Do what I need to, always sure. Something real, something raw, not accidental, no, I'm sure. You're not needed, show you the door. What's that, yeah, are you sure? Yeah, that's a rental, yeah, what a bore. Lying, nothing in the core. Buying, yeah, what for? But do what I need to, always sure. Knocking on the door, knocking on it one time, knocking on the door. Always sure. Knocking on the door, one time, knocking on the door. Knock. Hello, something real, something raw, not accidental, no, I'm sure. You're not needed, show you the door. What's that, yeah, you sure? Yeah, that's a rental, yeah, what a bore. Lying, nothing in the core. Buying, yeah, what you for? Do what I need to, always sure. Fuck off. That's what you gotta tell them sometime, you know. Fuck off. See you later, mate. All the best. Something real, something raw, not accidental, no, I'm sure. Something real, something raw, not accidental, no, I'm sure. No,